In the heart of Asaba, a city in Nigeria, continent of Africa, lives a lady, Ada. She is beautiful, successful, and confident. But why is it that every man she dated leaves her after a short time? Let's find out from this story. One evening in Ada's apartment, Ada and her boyfriend Emeka argue in an intense atmosphere. Ada, I feel like I'm losing myself. I can't continue this relationship with you. Emeka said, his voice calm but firm.
Oh, now I understand. So you're leaving too? You are leaving. Fine, you can go. I don't need you.
Ada retorted angrily. Emeka left, and Ada was once again left wondering what went wrong. A few months ago, Ada met Emeka, a kind-hearted and ambitious man. They met at the supermarket, where Emeka was immediately drawn to her beauty and charisma. So they began. One evening in a restaurant, Emeka said, smiling at Ada across the table, Ada, you light up my world. I feel I can achieve anything with you by my side.
Of course you can. Just make sure you keep up with me. Because I don't have time for slackers.
Ada responded with a smirk. At first, Emeka was captivated by Ada's confidence. But as time went on, he began to see another side of her. A side dominated by pride and a need for control. During a party, Ada's behavior was particularly revealing.
Emeka, get me a drink.
She commanded, not bothering to hide her irritation. Taking aback, Emeka replied, Ada, can't you act nicely?
Do you always have to question everything? Just do as I say.
She snapped her tone sharp, and so Emeka found himself feeling increasingly stifled by Ada's domineering attitude and couldn't harbor her anymore, and they broke up. Not long after that, Ada met Kunle, a colleague who admired her determination and work ethic. They often worked late together, sharing ideas and ambitions. Kunle was enthusiastic and supportive, seeing Ada as an inspiration. I love your drive and ambition. You're such an inspiration, baby. Kunle told her one evening as they worked on a project.
Thank you. Could I expect nothing less from those around me?
Ada replied with a smile. However, history began to repeat itself. Kunle soon found Ada's attitude suffocating. During a business dinner, Ada's behavior once again reveals her true nature.
Kunle, why are you so quiet? Will you speak up? Or do you want me to handle this?
Ada interrupted, her tone dismissive. Ada, I can handle it. You don't have to always take control.
If you could, I wouldn't have to.
Ada responded curtly. It wasn't long before Kunle decided it was time to speak his truth. One evening, at his apartment, he confronted Ada. Ada, I care about you. But it's not going to work. You don't realize how much your behavior affects people around you.
You don't have.
Kunle said sincerely.
So you're leaving too? You're leaving just like Emeka?
Ada asked defensive. Yes, because I deserve respect. And so do you. But you need to understand that relationships are partnership, not just power struggles. Kunle replied, nodding. Kunle left, and Ada was alone. Months passed, and Ada began to reflect on her failed relationships. She realized that her pride and dominance had driven good men away. One afternoon, she sat in her apartment, looking at old photos of Emeka and Kunle. She sighed deeply. I was wrong. I pushed them away. I need to change, she admitted to herself. Determined to become a better person, Ada decided to work on herself. Though it was too late to mend her past relationships, she knew she could change for better. Ada visited Mrs. Johnson. My dear, it is good to see you. How have you been? Mrs. Johnson asked warmly. I have been better, Mrs. Johnson. I needed your advice. Ada said, her voice tingled with vulnerability. Mrs. Johnson listened patiently, and Ada recounted her experience with Emeka and Kunle, her struggles, and her realizations. Ada, recognizing your faults is the first step towards change. You must learn to respect others and see relationship as partnership. Humility is key, Mrs. Johnson advised gently. Ada met up with an old friend, Amara, who had seen her through all ups and downs. They met in a quiet park where Ada confided in Amara. Ada, I am proud of you for recognizing your faults. It's never too late to change, Amara said, her voice full of support. Thank you, Amara. I hope that one day I will find someone who sees the real me, the better me. Ada replied with a smile. Ada's journey was far from over, but she was on the right path. Respect and humility are the key foundations of any relationship. Learn, grow, and change for the better. Tell us what you feel about the story on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you on the next video.